Good morning, good afternoon, depending on wherever you at. The time this recording is episode 168 of the Restricted Zone podcast. A football episode. We had enough basketball. We're going straight to football now. But I want to introduce a special cast. Kendrick, introduce yourself to the subscribers, man.
You already know who it is. It's your boy. I'm back. I'm just ready to have a good show.
Yes, sir. Greg, introduce yourself to the people, man. You're on mute, brother.
What's going on, y'all? You know, I had to come back correct. Fresh cut and all. Good to be with y'all.
Let's get it, man. We're glad you're back. Mar, introduce yourself to the subscribers, man.
Oh man, I'm ready to get it jumping. It's gonna be a great episode.
It's gonna be a great episode indeed. And look who hopped on, Johnny. Good to see you, Johnny. Introduce yourself to the subscribers.
Yes, sir. Hello, world. Just Johnny tapping back in again, baby. Listen here, just an analyst, not an advocate. All right. I just analyze. I don't advocate.
Let's get it. What's good, man? Right on time too. Perfect. Listen, we're gonna get straight on to it. We're gonna talk about the first topic of this episode: the best player from each skill position. Now, this topic in particular is going to be really crazy. I'm expecting some wild answers, but specifically for this topic, we're going to talk about who the best player from each skill position is and will that player remain as the best player for the entirety of the season. So I'm going to start off with Mar first. Just give me the best player from each skill position. We're going to start with the quarterback position. Who the best player from the quarterback position, in your opinion?
This one, I felt like towards the end of the season, I feel like this might be a shocker, but I feel like CJ Stroud is going to be the best quarterback throughout the season. From start to finish, I'm going to go with CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud, okay. Kendrick, what's your thoughts?
I agree. That was going to be my pick.
Oh, all right, Greg. We're at 2 for 2 right now. What is that what you going with too?
No, I'm going with Caleb.
Caleb?
Oh, he's overrated.
Caleb? What has he done?
What do you mean? What has he done? At the end of the day,
nothing.
I'm looking at Caleb, and I'm looking at the talent he has around him. I'm looking at the fact that he doesn't have a terrible defense, and I'm looking at the fact that the Bears haven't had a. Let's be real, like whatever you want to say. About any of the previous quarterbacks at the Bears, they haven't had a 4,000-yard passer.
They haven't put receivers around them.
I mean, DJ Moore is the number 1 receiver, and he was there last year.
Okay, who else was there? Who else was there? Can you tell me who else was there besides DJ Moore? Because now they got DJ Moore on top of Keenan Allen, on top of Romeo Doomsday. That's 2 other better people than probably the past 15 years.
Have they never had any other quality receivers? I remember a time when they had Brandon Knox.
They've always one quality receiver.
Brandon Marshall, and I was gonna say Knox was a quality receiver too when it was Brandon Marshall and Knox together. When Jay Cutler was the quarterback, you disagree?
And Jay Cutler was mid. Like it's. Okay, you can say that, but Jay Cutler was mid though. Like Cutler was mid, and then
your statement was that they didn't have any quality receivers before. Now I'm just telling you that they've had quality receivers in the past 2 at the time. So I'm just trying to see
how long ago was that?
Again, you're only making my point for me. I feel like they're in a good position to succeed this year, which is why Caleb Williams is my answer. Like I don't understand what's you just made my point.
But you're saying that, but. I mean, Justin Fields could have easily succeeded in that same thing if they would have gave him more talent.
Could he?
You saw what he did when he had a legitimate receiver in DJ Moore. Like, why are we acting like Justin Fields does not have talent that he can't play the quarterback position?
He was still making bonehead mistakes even with the quality receiver that we described. Like, Justin, don't get me wrong, DJ Moore had a great year receiving, and he had like a spectacular outings with Justin Fields as a starting quality quarterback. But there were also a lot of boneheaded mistakes. For instance, the best example I can give is when I was watching that Denver Broncos game. I saw the Denver Broncos game in the 4th quarter. It was up 14 points. I saw Justin Fields literally throw the game away in the 4th quarter to to the person that he's trying to fight for a starting job against now with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm just saying there's so many great qualities in Justin Fields, but he makes a lot of boneheaded mistakes and he wasn't able to put it together. And I'm just saying Caleb Williams, just where he's
going to put it together.
His starting point is already over the ceiling that we saw from Justin Fields with the Chicago Bears.
He had a better starting point than Justin Fields did. Like, what are we talking about here?
So I'm not saying that his starting point is better. I'm saying the ceiling that we saw with Justin Fields, whatever you think was the best version of Justin Fields that we saw, I'm saying that's the
was that
floor.
Ohio State because he had legitimate receivers there.
I'm saying that's the floor for Caleb Williams, my personal opinion. So you're asking me who to like. That's why I'm saying Caleb Williams. I'm not understanding why you're disagreeing with this, all right?
Because he's overrated to me. Like he's overrated. Like he doesn't do anything. Like he does not do anything spectacular outside of what most quarterbacks do in the league.
Really? I feel like I feel like his pocket awareness, his deep ball is pretty strong. I've seen him make throws on the run.
How many QBs in the league have a good deep ball and good pocket awareness?
No. It's no. My brother, it's when it's a lot of other quarterbacks in the league. I said pocket awareness and an ability to throw in a deep ball and an ability to get outside of the pocket and an ability to make throws on the run. There's a lot of quarterbacks that do
but these are all. But a lot of QBs can't do that though. Like I don't understand. Like you're acting like this quality. The qualities you're stating is like, oh, this is.
And a lot of the QBs that can do that are successful in the league right now. And the question was who's like, and based off of the question, I'm just throwing just Caleb Williams' name into the pot. CJ Stroud could be in that pot too, but that doesn't mean Caleb Williams can as well. I'm just
saying, but you're saying those things like that's supposed to put him there, but like it doesn't. It just makes him part of the same thing as any quarterback. Like any quarterback can make a throw on the run. Any quarterback can deliver a deep ball. Yes. What starting quarterback can't throw on the run?
Hold on. For instance, I saw Justin Fields miss a wide open receiver down the field in a preseason game literally the other day.
Is he the only person that's ever done that? Has he been the only person?
But you only get 3 of those. You only get 2 to 3 of those chances a game, and when you miss them, it then makes it that much harder to then go down the field. So I'm just saying, I know Caleb Williams is going to make that throw.
Is he? Is he? Because yes. I mean, there's multiple. We can name every quarterback. Every quarterback in the league has missed a throw like that. Like, what are we talking about here?
No. Every starting quarterback. Every once in a while, I'm just saying, I've seen Justin Fields be in positions where he makes bonehead decisions with the football, and he's been in situations where he's missed wide open wide receivers when
he is not the only quarterback in the league that has done that. Every quarterback, you can pull up any quarterback film.
Go ahead.
So he's talking ratio. So now we got we got to talk. I believe what he's trying to say is now we got to talk ratios because every quarterback does do that. There are bad plays just like there are good plays. Now we got to talk. Now we're going to the level of consistency. Like I think that's where the argument is here. It's about who does it less.
What consistency has he had?
What do you mean? What consistency has he had? He's a rookie.
I think he's talking about the consistency around him. That's what he's talking about when he says what consistency has he had. I believe he's talking about along the lines of run game, along the lines of blocking, along the lines of those types of things. Receiving core. I believe he there's no consistency around him that might lead to maybe some inconsistency on his part as well. So it's might be like a pattern thing. You diving at here, Kendrick? Is that what you're getting at a little bit?
Personally, for me, I don't see. I'm not big on Caleb Williams. I have never been big on Caleb Williams when he was at college throughout the entire time. Like I just don't see him as this like superstar caliber quarterback because I just feel like he doesn't do anything. And he's going into a great situation. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a great situation. I could compare his situation to the same thing Brock Purdy got into once the quarterback started getting injured. Like I'm comparing.
So let me get
this straight. Those things.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah,
go ahead. I just want to ask you a quick question, Greg.
Okay.
Do you think Justin Fields is as good as Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Hey, leave my quarterback out of this.
The only reason
I was gonna say it's tough. It's tough to answer the question because I think I just watched Jalen Hurts throw 15 interceptions, and the last spitting image from Jalen Hurts I think wasn't necessarily the best, but I think in terms of body of work, I think Jalen Hurts has done more than Justin Fields. But you're saying talent for talent, like I think I guess they're pretty similar.
I disagree.
Because
really?
Hold on. I asked that because when I was watching Jalen Hurts before AJ Brown was there, he was not it. Like he had to work on some things. He was constantly just throwing the ball. He was constantly holding on to the ball. And then there was times he was just throwing it out of bounds. I'm like, bro, it's third down. You can't just throw the ball out of bounds. Like, so it's like I feel like once he got the receivers he got and the more weapons around him, he really was able to show what he can do. Like his game really changed.
Well,
so I just feel like, would you say the same thing for Justin Fields? That's why I asked you that.
I wanna be clear though. Just Jalen Hurts had 19 games before he got AJ Brown. In those 19 games, it was 3 games in the regular season. That last season with Doug Peterson, and then those last couple of games with Doug Peterson, where he got the start for a couple of them. Then he ended up, Nick Sirianni came in, he became the starter, and Jalen Hurts led them to the playoffs in his first year. You can say anything you want about how he played. You can say anything you want, but as a starting quarterback, he was able to lead the Eagles with a rookie Devontae Smith to the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, he got shellacked by the Buccaneers in the playoffs, but I haven't even seen Justin Fields get to 500.
Okay.
And a lot of these games have been and it's not like some of these games that he's been losing, it's been like he's been shellacked. I've watched some of the games that he's played in. It's really come down to like, some of the mistakes that either his team has made or that he has made. But more often than not, I'm not gonna lie to you, the games are in reach for some of these Bears games, and he's just not winning the games. If we're keeping it a stack. And again, I reference.
But you just said that it's sometimes his team, and then sometimes it's him.
No, for sure. But at the end of the day, you're the starting quarterback, so you're the face of the franchise. So you're gonna get the blame when you're winning, and it comes with the territory. If you're gonna make the most bread on the team, you're gonna get the accolades if you win it. You're gonna get the scrutiny if you're losing, even if it was they dropped a pick on this. So at the end of the day, he didn't make enough plays. And at the end of the day, like if you look at his record, what's his best record since he's been in the league? 6-10, 7-9. Like at least Jalen got me to the playoffs.
Okay.
Without AJ, and then went to the Super Bowl with AJ the first season.
All right.
Justin Fields was like 4-12 before he got DJ Moore, and then after he got DJ Moore, he was still 4-12. Like it was, and still he came into the season and was like, I want to pass for 4,000 yards. He had a number 1 season in DJ Moore and still didn't pass for 4,000 yards. Like I don't know. Like
Kendrick, I'm gonna let you finish off your last thing and swing it to Johnny, man. You gotta keep it moving.
You got it.
Johnny.
Bro, why he feels like that? Why he
feels
like
that?
I'm not even trying to find him.
He had a good end to the year. Like you heard the Chi-Town fans chanting his name, wanting the franchise to keep him.
Johnny, who's your quarterback? Who?
I know. There ain't them Buckeye quarterbacks, I'll tell you that much.
But who's the best quarterback? Who's the best quarterback coming in to this season? He's going to remain that season. He's going to remain that.
Yeah, and I hate that position, bro. I hate that position so much because it's
really.
Like, it's so many options, dog. Like, are you kidding me? Coming into
this, there's so many options, but it can only be one.
Quarterbacks coming off an injury. I know you got quarterbacks coming off an injury. You got young quarterbacks that splashed in the end of the last year. But I will say this, right?
Make a decision.
I will say that here it is. I've always been a fan, and I've said this before. I've always been a fan of quarterbacks that are groomed because we don't see that as much.
Okay.
I've always been a fan of quarterbacks that actually sit back, get a chance to learn the offense, develop, and become a somebody, and just make a splash. And I love my Eagles, man. And week 1, I got us for the win, but watch out for Jordan Love this year. Watch out for Jordan Love. And I may be a little biased.
What you say, Mark?
I may be a little bit biased. Hell yeah. There you go, Mark. Yeah. But listen, I may be a little biased a little bit because I am a fan of quarterbacks that are groomed. We don't see that. I've said it before, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's certain quarterbacks top tier that have unfortunately spoiled us. But even those quarterbacks step behind veteran quarterbacks at least for 1 year. I think Pat Mahomes did. Lamar Jackson did before they took over. Josh Allen, I don't know who he sat behind, but these quarterbacks that hit the ground running, even the Joe Burrows before he got hurt, they just hit the ground running and have so much success. So now I feel like organizations are trying to find that guy to just get him there quick. Even CJ Stroud and whatever, you can add him to that list. But listen, man, I'm old fashioned. I feel like I'm always a fan of grooming quarterbacks. I feel like Jordan Love came. He's been around. He had a chance to learn the offense. He came into he got his starting spot, took him to the playoffs, got a win, just basically splashed the league. And honestly, I'm looking like he's been there the whole time. So, and honestly, I like that receiving core that that Green Bay has. I like Romeo Doubs. They're still young. They're together. Like I feel, and like they have an offensive minded coach. Yes, they lost Adam Jones to a division rival, but I'm not worried about that. If we're talking straight, yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There you go, Josh Jacobs. Jesus, I'm scared week 1. But as far as quarterback, yeah, bro, I like to look out for Jordan Love this year.
J Love, that's what. Okay, J Love. We got Caleb.
Oh, you need his
we
love,
got CJ Stroud. All right, okay. Listen, and Johnny, great thing you mentioned. You talked about receivers, and we're going to transition right over to the wide receivers. And I'm going to put it on Kendrick first. Kendrick, the best wide receiver going into this season and will remain the best wide receiver in this season. Who's your pick? It's tough. His brain's processing.
You know,
it's
this
tough.
is a tough one, but I think I'm going to go with
who you doing?
Nico Collins.
Okay. Okay. Nico Collins.
Crazy.
Wait, but Kendrick's going to break it down, though. Kendrick's going to break it down, though.
I just got a question. Is that because Steph Diggs is over there and he's going to get him open? I feel like, is that what you're leaning towards?
It's literally because Stephon Diggs, and everyone's going to respect Stephon Diggs being over there and being like, do we really want to get cooked by Stephon Diggs? Like it's like one of those things. Like it's just very simple with things. It's like who do you really want to lose by? Do you really want to lose by a known guy being like, that's like, losing to Travis Kelce on the Chiefs. It's like, why did Josh Allen play? Why did Josh Allen play so well? Diggs was there. And why was other people also playing well at times? Because Diggs was there distracting them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about who draws the attention. Like, why was also look at it like this. Why was Devontae Smith also able to have 1,000-yard season? Because AJ Brown's on the other side, and you looking like, do we really want to get beat by AJ Brown? Like, I just feel like he is going, and he dominated last season. He really exploded last season. I just feel like he's still going to be upwards, and he's going to play even better because there's a bigger distraction next to him than what he is. However, I don't agree with it being he's the best receiver going into the league because, like, I would have two different answers. But for to answer your question for who's going to be the best beginning and end, I have to say Nico Collins because of the potential he has there with Stephon Diggs next to him.
Okay, fair analysis. Fair analysis. I like the analysis. I'm not disagreeing with your choice. I like it. Greg. Yeah, listen, you had a lot to say, Greg.
my only throwback to that was I also wanted to be clear. He mentioned Devontae Smith and like how much AJ Brown impacted him in terms of being able to be open. If you look at Devontae Smith's rookie season, he actually performed.
Yes, he had 916 yards. I understand he did play really well, but
I'm pretty sure he had. I'm looking at his stats right now. He had
916 yards his first season. He didn't have 1,000. He was under 1,000 by like I think 80, 90 yards.
No, I said I'm looking at 1,196 yards, 95 catches, and then it says 2023 he had 81 catches for 1,066 yards. I think he broke the all-time rookie record for the Eagles, which was that before, but I think he finished the season at 1,196. At least that's what they saying. So I'm just saying he actually regressed under AJ when AJ Brown came to start. Not by much, don't get me wrong. Again, 95 catches in 2022 to 81 catches in 2023. Almost 1,200 yards receiving in 2022 versus a little bit over 1,066 in 2023. But I'm just saying he actually regressed. So I'm not necessarily. So I think for your Nico Collins point,
in 2021, his rookie year, he had 64 catches for 916 yards.
Sorry. My fault. I forgot he started in 2021. That's me.
Yeah, so 2021. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So and then also he went up the next year in 2022 with 95 when AJ Brown was still there, and then he regressed. He regressed last year technically.
America, I'm wrong. America, I apologize, America.
I just want to clarify things. That's all. I just want to clarify. I just want to clarify.
That's me. I'm just saying I can take my L. I'll hold it.
So
swing.
So even so that's why using Devontae in his second year. Yeah. I mean, I know it's not Nico Collins' second year, but it's just the same. I feel like it's going to be the same trajectory as Devontae Smith, but maybe even also higher because he put up major numbers last year. Didn't he have like over 1,200 yards receiving, right?
He did, but I also feel like he also had a little bit of a bump once Tank Dell went down. So now you have Tank Dell, you have Diggs, and you have Nico Collins. And I think honestly, out of the three, and Dalton Schultz, that also needs the ball too. So I'm just concerned that like somebody's going to have to take a small regression from the team. Like I don't think they're gonna have 1,000 yard like receivers. I'm more confident they'll probably have two, and I think the lead dogs are Diggs and Tank Dell for real. So unless somebody goes down with injury, I think that Nico Collins, I see him probably being more closer to like 800, 900 yards, but I don't think he's gonna like set the world on fire. Personally.
See, the only reason why I kind of disagree with that is because of like Tank Dell's ability to take the top off of the defense and him being more used as that and throwing Nico underneath more. So I feel like that high-low aspect is really going to play a factor now that Tank Dell is going to be, back in how they used to do. Because like he can blow the top off a defense, and if they're distracted with that, Nico Collins can come in on those digs the entire time and get those 10, 15-yard catches, and then rack up his rack afterwards. So that's how I'm thinking about it.
But my thing is, where's Diggs going to be when that's happening? Because don't you also think Diggs has can be the high to the isn't Diggs a high receiver? Like, isn't he going to go?
Yeah, he's going to get double team, and they're going to be like, and they're going to play. I feel like they'll look at Diggs as like a double team 8 to 9 times out of 10, and then have the safety just play back on Dell, where it's like, if you see Dell running deep, just go back, keep backpedaling until the ball goes up in the air. And then you just have Nico one-on-one, and I like Nico one-on-one against a lot of CB2s.
I'm jiggy.
Okay. Greg, you made your choice. Just announce it again, so we could a little recap.
Well, actually, my choice was going to be a rookie. I was going to go with Rome Odunze. Honestly. For similar reasons.
That's a name drop.
Yeah, man. I expect that. Yeah, I'm good.
I just feel like, again, Keenan Allen works the short to medium area of the field. You have DJ Moore that also can take a top off of a defense, and I just feel like it leaves Rome Odunze in a position where I think he might be in a position earlier in the year where he's trying to find his footing in the offense. But I personally think weeks 10 through 17 will be probably some of the best we see from Rome Odunze as he gets acclimated to the league. And I think he has I think out of the two scenarios between the Texans and the Bears, I'm more leaning towards the Bears having a chance to have 3 1,000-yard receivers than the Texans, personally.
Okay, that's something I'm definitely going to bookmark for myself. Definitely going to look out for that. Listen, Johnny, before he's 20th tomorrow, receiver, your best wide receiver coming into this season and remaining is that the entire season, start to finish. Who you got?
Okay, and at the end of the day, man, I respect the before mentioned names. These young guns is killing it. Man, I gotta go with the old theory of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And not only it hasn't been broke, it's been actually upgraded. I'm going to stick with Tyreek Hill because he just got paid, and he's still Tyreek Hill, and he's
right.
top 100, number one player, top 100. I mean,
what you say?
I can't say nothing else, bro. He really did. Y'all watch the top 100 when he got number one? He called his mom. He really wanted that. I'm talking about and he got paid coming into the league with a chip on your shoulder, reason to play. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Until somebody proved to me that they're faster than him, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill was a first round or second round selection. I always. What was he? Second round selection? I can't hear you, Greg. Say your second round. Yeah, second round selection. Number 2. Mar, swing it to you, man. Spotlight's on you. Who's the receiver you got coming into the season, coming in being the best and remaining as the best when it's all said and done?
Because I was looking forward to watching him last year, but since my man coming back from his injury.
Who your man's again?
So just chill. My man's coming back from his injury. And he's gonna show everyone. He's gonna show everyone that he can still run the league because people just forgot about him since he was injured. And my pick is gonna be Garrett Wilson, just because when he gets Aaron Rodgers back, and Garrett Wilson is just so nice. When it's him and Aaron Rodgers, it's gonna be over, bro. Like it's gonna be over, and I can't wait to see it this season because last season was a bummer. It made me not want to watch it whenever when he got hurt.
They said he is torching the Jets. I mean, not the Jets, the Giants in the joint practices this week.
Listen, man, we'll see it when we see it. Listen, man.
You're not going. Don't knock Garrett Wilson like he was hooping when he had Zach Wilson. I feel like that in itself says a lot about
right there. Yeah, that's enough right there.
All right, well, what's that? All right, we go.
Rodgers, he might put up 1,800 yards. He might mess around and put 1,800 yards for Aaron Rodgers.
My God.
8. Listen, well, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Bro, it's crap, bro.
We'll see.
And you know what number he got?
What? What the God?
17.
Exactly,
17. Oh,
one
man.
7 to another 17, bro. It's not even. It's written in stone. So why?
I cannot wait to see that gentleman Daniel Jones play. I'm looking forward to that man's play. I'm looking forward to his play.
Listen, neighbors.
You did not.
I'm gonna get y'all in another episode. Y'all got it. Y'all got it right. I don't want
to. So when league neighbors can fight, shout out to you.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. We gonna transition to the running back position. I'm gonna start off with you, Mar. I'm gonna keep the spotlight on you. Who you got coming in being the best running back and ending off as the best running back for the entire season?
That is a great question.
You ain't got your boy no more.
But listen. I'm gonna just say this right now.
What's up?
Better than Christian McCaffrey, and he's gonna show it this year on the Eagles. And I'm gonna just have to pick Saquon, bro.
I wouldn't even do that, bro.
I don't care what no one says, bro. If you give Saquon the same O-line, Christian McCaffrey,
talk about it.
It's a wrap.
Look at Johnny, represent.
He has no O-line, bro. He is literally our version of Barry Sanders, bro. Like
really,
he gets the offense.
What?
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Hallelujah.
Hold on, Mark.
Everyone says Daniel Jones is trash. So the only reason he made the playoffs was because of Saquon Barkley. So
that's true.
If that doesn't say anything, then when he gets behind his Eagles line, bro, it's gonna be scary. Like I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching, cheering for Saquon, not for y'all. I'm cheering for Saquon. I ain't rooting for y'all.
That's fair.
It's okay to root for us too.
It's not.
Show the phone, Greg.
You're going a little too bright.
It's a little too bright because it's a little too tight. Listen.
I gotta pick Saquon, bro, and he's better than Christian McCaffrey. I don't care what no one says. I'm staying on it. I'm down about that.
Yo.
I mean, listen. Go ahead.
Gregory out. This is a children's show. Block him out for that.
Yeah, PG.
What you mean?
It was the poop emoji.
All right, Lamar. So I'm actually shocked that you said Saquon Barkley. I hear your analysis. You got me excited. But Kendra, you got something to add? Like you've been waiting to add something.
I'm a just pick up off of Mar because I was also going to say Saquon Barkley. And it's solely because let's travel back, right?
What's going on?
Sanders. We had Miles Sanders. He looked like a dog.
He did.
Put up numbers.
He is.
We got DeAndre Swift. Mind you, DeAndre Swift is a better running back than Miles Sanders, but he was putting up numbers. But when we look at them two, and then we look at Saquon, we know Saquon is better than both of them. And if Saquon actually has a full, legitimate top 5 O-line, we might see another Christian McCaffrey season where we see 1K and 1K.
Really? Oh, listen, man, I don't even got those expectations.
Hallelujah!
Back ever, bro. I'm gonna just say it, like,
okay,
if Saquon
listen.
never got hurt, he would have been the best running back ever. Period, hands down.
I don't disagree. All right, Mark Kendrick. You pretty much had Saquon, so I don't even want to get Greg, running back. Who you rocking with? We got Saquon fans in here. I'm loving it. I ain't mad at it one bit.
Listen,
Greg got another rookie. Watch.
Come on,
I know. I feel like he do too, right? I feel like it's in his face.
Say Greg Saquon. Greg, say Saquon. Greg, say it.
No.
Don't peer pressure him.
I think the obvious answer is Saquon. Like, I was gonna go with Saquon. Like, I wasn't expecting Mar to really be on the Saquon bandwagon. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had some time. Now I just feel like I'm a bandwagon person. So if you need me to do you want me to just say Saquon, or do you want me to say?
No, give your honest opinion, brother. Give your honest judgment. Go ahead, man.
It's Saquon, bro. Come on.
All right. Damn. Listen, I'm not
like Saquon's best seasons.
I'm not
with
mad.
The Giants, with that offensive line, rivals that of Miles Sanders and DeAndre Swift's best season in the Eagles uniform. And that's saying something compared to the offensive line that they've had to play with. So if you like, I'm so excited. It's just a matter of whether Saquon can stay healthy. And we assume Saquon hasn't been able to stay healthy because of how putrid the offense has been and how much of a load he has to carry. But like, it could also just be the fact that like he's just injury prone. So if he can sustain the season, he's going to be the best running back in the league. But that's a big if. Now, we've seen Christian McCaffrey go from being super injury prone to a little bit less injury prone when he has the offensive line and he has the skill position players in San Francisco. So we're banking on the same thing with Saquon in this scenario. But again, I need to see it because at this point he's been injury prone. So we'll see how the season plays out. But if he plays 14 to 16 games this season, he's the best running back in the league for sure.
Oh, stamp that. Listen, Johnny. You want to end off? We going perfect? Yeah. What the Eagles say? All right, let's get it there, man.
Like what?
Oh, listen.
Good man.
Just to analyze, I'm gonna get off the podium. I'm gonna get out the church pews because y'all been preaching on this topic. I'm gonna get off the church pews. I will say, just an analyst, not an advocate. All right. He had a bad back in practice today. That's not saying nothing. He's all right. They limited him. And like you said, he's got to get that stigma from over his head. We're hoping at the same concept with the better O-line, stand still with Saquon. But at the same time, we got to get our O-line together too. We got a little banged up. But at the same time, like you said, if he stays healthy, hallelujah!
Who banged up?
Saquon got hurt today.
Tyler Steen, Mekhi Becton. Couple nicks and bruises on the front line. But hallelujah!
Larry, we're gonna go to the last position just for this episode in particular, because this, it'll be really super long. We're gonna end it off for this particular topic with the tight ends. I'm gonna keep the spotlight on you, Johnny. Johnny, the best tight end coming into this season and remaining as the best tight end when the season is done. Who's your pick? Who do you have?
Dallas got it.
Really?
No, I'm a chill.
Oh man! All right.
I'm gonna drink all the cola. However, I will say Kellen Moore's offense does favor tight ends, but no, not yet. I gotta see it. All right. So what I would have to guess is it's between the top two, and you got it. You would assume that you would have to give it to Travis Kelce. I do want to throw a little wrench in this though. I want to go George Kittle. I want to go George Kittle just because Travis Kelce's got the more success as a tight end. But Kittle, Kittle has the more, like, in Pro Football Focus, his blocking rate compared to his success per down and his catch rate, it's been just identical as George Kittle's, but his blocking rate has trumped his George Kittle's over the past 3 to 4 seasons. So I actually want to go I want to reach and say George Kittle just off of it. But at the end of the day, I want to say it's a little bit of a wrench because, bro, obviously you got to go with Travis Kelce until he's proven wrong that there's a better tight end than him. But I do want to go George Kittle.
I don't
George
really
Kittle. All right.
Wrench. I don't really think it's a wrench picking George Kittle because if you do look at the full game between them both, I mean, George Kittle, the overall game of football between Kelce and Kittle, Kittle's the better football player overall when all aspects of the game, but Kelce has the better receiving ability than him. So that's why it gets overshadowed because blocking isn't glamorous.
Which one affects the game more? And that's that question. That poses that next question. You know what I mean? And that's how you distinguish the two and whatever. It gets, you know what I mean? You got to think a little bit. I overthink a little bit, but I got to go. I'm old school. I think blocking. And George Kittle is in an offense that's set for his play style. Just like Travis Kelce is in an offense that's set for his play style. It's tough. I got to go with George Kittle just because I'm a fan of, like, skill positions. You got to be good in all aspects. And he's a better blocker, bro. His blocking rate is incredible. And the 49ers benefit from it, like, I think the more than the Chiefs would if Travis Kelce stepped up his blocking rate.
Okay. Kendrick, who's your pick? The best tight end coming into the season?
Sam Laporta.
I like
Sam Laporta.
Okay.
That's my boy. Yo, young boy.
No, hey, listen. Listen.
Listen, his blocking, he's a decent blocker.
Greg, I like to say,
he's not great. He's not great. I like his receiving ability. I like his catching ability. I like his rack that he gets. And they still got the two-headed monster with Gibbs and Montgomery back there, and then you got Amon-Ra St. Brown on the side. Like,
okay,
I feel like you can. Laporta gonna get underlooked, and he's gonna have a big year. He might finish top 3 tight end at the end of the season. I won't give him the top one, but I give him top 3.
Okay. 5.
If
okay.
Mark Andrews stays healthy, I like him in Baltimore. If he stays healthy.
No, I still feel comfortable.
Oh, all right. Okay, Kendrick. I like Johnny and Kendrick's choices. I like them. Greg, let's see who you pick, man.
Honestly, and I thought about this long and hard. Pause. I personally feel like and I guess people aren't expecting this, but I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts.
I expect that.
And I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts because
Kirk
one
Cousins
thing
loves his tight ends.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It is one thing I know about Kirkio. Kirkio gonna throw his tight end to football, man.
He do.
He what was the boy name for the Redskins? Was it like Logan Reed?
Logan Thomas.
He made Logan Thomas look like a Pro Bowler.
Logan Thomas.
TJ Hawkinson went from maximum 700 yards of receiving yards in Detroit to 900 yards receiving in his second year with the Vikings. I'm like, no. Kirkio loves his tight ends. And honestly, if we're talking about genetic freak, out of all the tight ends that Kirkio has played with, Kyle Pitts is the best of them. So just off of athletic ability. So I'm going to go with Kyle Pitts because I think that Kirkio, especially in this early phase while he's getting used to throwing Drake London the ball, throwing the deep ball, getting used to his wide receivers, I think he's going to rely a lot on his tight ends to kind of, that intermediate, like small intermediate routes to kind of just move the chains. And I think Kyle Pitts is going to have a breakout season compared to the likes that we saw from his rookie year when he kind of broke the Falcons tight end rookie record. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Kyle Pitts. Kirky will love his tight ends.
Man, I love the choice.
Quarterback Kyle Pitts was a quarterback.
I love the choice.
You said what?
The only thing holding back Kyle Pitts was quarterback play.
No, for sure. For sure.
Bro, 1,000 yards his rookie year. No, I don't think any other tight ends done that before. I think only one other has done that. I forget the name.
But Antonio Gates?
His rookie year. Good guess. I'd have to look it up, but I think Kyle Pitts and one other tight end over 1,000 yards a rookie season, and that was surprising too, bro. Given the list of tight ends that didn't get a stack, that became what they became.
That's true too. Mar, I'm gonna swing it to you. The spotlight's on you, and I'm gonna keep it on you for the next topic.
It's Mike Ditka and Kyle Pitts, by the way.
Okay.
Are you kidding me, bro?
That's crazy. Yeah.
What the last time that? How long ago was that?
2002.
Shit. 4 years old.
Yeah, 2002.
I thought Mike Ditka played in the black and white.
No.
He didn't?
I'm sorry. No.
1961.
It was Jeremy Shockey. That's who it was. Jeremy Shockey.
Oh, okay.
And that was 2000.
Okay. Hey, he had a stat.
My man.
All right, bet. Okay.
Mar, who's your tight end coming into the season and remaining as the best when the season is over, all said and done?
This is crazy because Kendrick took
man.
Sam Laporta.
Damn.
Then Greg took my pick with Kyle Pitts.
Damn.
So, I feel like he's always used this tight end as the number one option. And now that they can run an RPO, Mark Andrews is just he's gonna be healthy.
Oh, okay,
He's gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
Like,
he got
heavy load now. So if they get them RPOs jumping or them play actions, like he's gonna be able to sneak off some easy. He's gonna have easy 40 yards just from the play action alone. It's gonna be
Lamar low-key throws him the football too, bro. Let's not mistake that. Lamar likes his tight ends
too.
Yeah,
he's like the number one. Like he treats him like he's the number one, as he should though.
Kendrick, I know you got a lot to say, man.
You got something to say?
Yeah.
I do got something to say, but it's not nothing negative. I'm just thinking about that offense with the Ravens is kind of disgusting because you brought up the RPO. You got to deal with the RPO with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, with Mark Andrews, and then don't even forget about Isaiah Likely, who started breaking out because Mark Andrews was down. They still got a whole tight end 2 who can be a tight end 1, honestly.
Yeah,
okay.
Russell Gage, Rashad Bateman, a couple of gadget receivers.
All right.
And then Zay Flowers, like drawn.
Oh, duh.
I'm surprised no one said David Njoku. Or Dalton Kincaid, considering the fact that they don't got a number one receiver in the Bills, Josh Allen. Yeah, in Buffalo.
That's true. Oh yeah. Huh. Okay.
On the list.
All right, Mar. We're gonna transition to the next topic. Let me keep the spotlight on you, Mar. We're gonna do a way too early Super Bowl predictions. Who do you have for the Super Bowl? Who's your 2 picks? I just got to know way super early. We'll come back and revisit this later on, but super early, go. Super Bowl predictions. Who you got in Super Bowl?
Packers and Chiefs.
What? Yo, did you say Packers last year too? Or did you say Packers?
Yeah.
So, what's your fascination with the Packers, man?
All he had to do when he rolled out was not throw the damn ball across body, and he threw it. Like they could have beat them. Like it was light.
Yeah, okay.
That's a bad.
And threw across. He did his best Brett Favre impression. Like Jordan Love did his best Brett Favre impression. They were toast, bro. Like
Brett Favre gets black.
Come on now.
Brett Favre
impression. Bro, that's fact.
But I
Brett Favre impression.
I don't know, bro. The way Greg is talking about Caleb Williams, I don't even know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. The way he's talking about Caleb Williams.
Greg, look what you did.
He talking like that boy.
He balled. He balled. All I'm saying is, listen. All I'm saying is, considering the Bears' history, bro, if they make the 7 seed, I wouldn't be surprised if they challenge the 1 seed. It's 7 seed played a 2 seed. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a Jordan Love type season.
Okay.
But like, hold on. Let me rephrase. That's for me. That's the floor. That's the floor.
Oh man.
And I think the sky's the limit from there.
Oh, you're sold.
That's the floor.
Greg, all on black with this one.
Okay. All right, listen, Mark. Listen, Greg.
Patty Mahomes.
Wait, hold on, Johnny. Greg, I'm gonna keep the spotlight on you. Super Bowl predictions.
All right, y'all ready for this?
I I gotta see what Greg about to say.
I'm gonna go Bengals, Eagles.
Bengals? I don't. Bengals.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's real. That's utterly disgusting.
Bengals, Eagles.
That's utterly
versus Eagle Green in the Super Bowl.
Negatory, brother.
Print? Sorry, Bengal orange.
Nah.
Bengal orange versus Eagle Green.
Imagine that.
Right against the Rams.
Joe Burrow versus. You said what?
It did not look right against the Rams. That's why they lost. And they tried to cheat. He grabbed my face mask. You know what? That's what I'm saying. It didn't even look right.
Bro, I don't know. The Bengals never flashed through my head as a Super Bowl going to the Super Bowl. I don't know.
Joe Burrow about to put up about to.
I love Joe Burrow. I love Joe Burrow. But
Jamar chasing a contract here. Joe Burrow about to remind the league that he's one of the top 2 best quarterbacks in the league. And I'm blanking. What's the name of the other receiver? I'm blanking.
Kendrick, what's your
Huh?
T.
Higgins? Oh, he's about to show. He's so angry. The amount of the amount of aggression is about to be on that field. I personally feel like it's gonna be Chiefs, Bengals, another rematch in the playoffs. They're gonna win. And then they either gonna play him in the divisional round or the championship round. But if they play him in the divisional round, I see them then like whoever they meet in the championship round is gonna be a cakewalk. Then they play the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Eagles win the Super Bowl. Period.
Okay, Kendrick, spotlight's on you. Way too early Super Bowl predictions. Who do you have in the Super Bowl this upcoming season? Really?
He was right last year.
You said what, Eagles?
Kendrick was right.
Eagles.
Kendrick was right. Kendrick was right last year, though. Kendrick was right.
Texans, Eagles. Bro, CJ Stroud's going to have an MVP year. It's going to be nasty. Eagles going to run through the AFC. It's going to get nasty. I promise you, it's going to get nasty for the AFC. CJ Stroud's going to have an MVP year. He might win MVP, honestly. And then it's just going to be a dogfight in the Super Bowl between him and Hurts.
So you got the Texans going further than last year.
Okay.
I got him going to the bowl.
Honestly, like
they ran into
the defense. They got their quarterback. There's not too many glaring holes on the Texans.
The only thing they did was go up. There was
no really. They don't. Yeah. They just the potential was sky high. From the barring any injuries.
Listen, I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna have to see it to believe it because I seen Joe Burrow beat the Chiefs with Cheetah when Tyreek Hill was on the team. I'm betting on Joe Burrow.
Don't do that. No, because I was watching that game. I was watching that game. And the way that game ended was suspect as hell.
Suspect.
For some reason,
it was a dub.
Patrick Mahomes decided to throw to a double team to his
that's wild.
No sense at the time.
It really was wild.
His back got tight.
No.
That pressure.
And then what happened next season?
He's seen it, huh? You see what happened next season? Chill.
He's
gonna get his. I'm not saying that Joe.
Coverage.
All right.
Exactly.
Whatever.
All right, Kendrick.
Texans further than last year.
Johnny. I'm about to say Johnny. Okay. Johnny, Super Bowl predictions, man. Way too early.
Yeah, way too early, but chalk it. I'll go anyway. It's gonna be a bird battle. Ravens, Eagles. Lamar Jackson gets over the hump this year.
Ravens and Eagles?
Lamar Jackson gets over the hump.
Shit.
Lamar Jackson gets over the hump.
I'm the only one that going back. Like, I don't understand. How
he gets over that hump, bro. Lamar finally does it. He finally gets back.
So no one got the Chiefs? Hold on.
Yo, yeah.
I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
Yeah, bro. I can't see another Chiefs Super Bowl.
I understand. I know.
I get it though. That's how we felt about Tom Brady, but he the guy now. So he the bull.
He gonna be Tom Brady treatment.
It's a lot of coming back from injury.
Super Bowl. But of course, y'all don't want to play the Chiefs. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Why not?
Whoa.
What was that?
Eagles, Bengals, Texans, Eagles. What did you say, Greg? Eagles and who?
I said the
Bengals.
The Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Listen, I'm going off NFL history, my boy. I'm going off NFL history, my boy. Ain't nobody ever
man.
Ain't nobody ever three-peat before.
We seen a three-peat loss.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mar, why?
Yo.
Why?
This is crazy.
I'm just confused why I'm the only one that has the Chiefs going. I'm
tired, boss. I'm tired,
bro.
Kendrick, say it again.
Like it's nothing else but that. I'm tired. That's it.
Yes,
That's
sir.
all it is. I'm tired.
He don't want to work no more.
Please, can I see somebody else? Can I please see somebody else raise that trophy? If I see Patty do it a third time,
if Patty do it the third time, yeah, it's really not a debate about quarterbacks
no more.
It's not really too much of a debate now, to be honest with you, but still.
I need some things
to
talk about Patrick Mahomes.
I'm the best.
Yeah, if he wins all right, that's great.
No, you're jumping the gun. You're jumping the gun.
We're jumping the gun?
You're jumping the gun. You're jumping the gun off of 3 Super Bowls. You're definitely jumping
in a row. That's a dynasty to you. That's
a
dynasty.
3 Super Bowls in a row is crazy.
He's a dynasty.
It's never been done in the NFL.
I'm not saying.
Now, dynasty though. Yeah, that would be a dynasty. 3 in a row. Yeah, that would be a dynasty.
He already has 3 Super Bowls. It will be 3 in a row. That's his own dynasty in itself.
That's
no, but that's what Mars. If I'm correct, Mar, isn't that what that's what you interpret as a dynasty, right?
Three dynasty, 3 in a row. If you
I'm just saying
that's a dynasty.
If
you repeat, that's a dynasty. Whoa.
No.
That's more logic. I just wanted to clarify. But if he does that, I'm chalking it up. He don't got to do nothing more in my eyes. You won 3 in a row. You did the impossible in the NFL. Yeah. I'm cool.
You want him to retire? You want him to retire the season after if he wins? Let him retire. It's over with.
Injury tomorrow after the Super Bowl game. He got life-ending injury or whatever life-altering injury. He can't play football no more. He's still my GOAT. I'm gonna be real.
Oh yeah, that's how I feel about D-Rose.
Life ending is insane.
Except D-Rose don't got no rings. That's how I feel about D-Rose. All right, listen, Mar. You're the only one that got the Chiefs. You may be right, you may be wrong, but all their answers are extremely interesting. I'm looking forward to it. This is the last topic. We talked about Mahomes so much, so it's only right we end this episode off on the best quarterback, Mahomes. Can Mahomes pass Tom Brady? If so, how and when? You talking about the rings? You talking about the passes?
If he win the Super Bowl this season, he passed him.
Yeah, that's shit, bro. That's my answer.
Oh, really? Really? Come on, man. We doing Tom Brady wrong right now.
How we doing Tom Brady wrong?
Tom Brady got 7. Pat only...
Bro, 3 in a row, bro?
Right, 3 in a row.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
Listen, look at it like this. The last time we seen any a loss in the Super Bowl by Patrick Mahomes was by Tom Brady.
Tampa Bay.
Damn. That's true.
And now Tom Brady not there. He hasn't lost since he's been back to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
It's just like you gotta call a spade a spade. I mean, all right, we can always argue Tom, Tom, but
So Kendrick
passed Tom already.
Kendrick
passes Tom if he three-peats. Like that's what I'm saying. If he three-peats,
bro.
So this is my thing, Kendrick. So after 10 years, you would say Mahomes would probably be like, if not the greatest quarterback after like the next 10 years, pretty much when he's done, all said and done, he's the best quarterback of all time. It's not for debate. When it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Because if he goes at this pace, let's say if he wins his 3rd Super Bowl, and if he wins, let's say he wins at least 2, is that stamp? He's just the greatest quarterback of all time.
If he wins this one and three-peats, that's 4 now. He got a dynasty going with a three-peat. He done made NFL history that ain't never been done before. The last three-peat the NFL saw in the Super Bowl was the Bills when they lost 3 years in a row. Think about it like that.
The last three-peat. Yeah.
And they lost 3 in a row is crazy.
He won 3 in a row. Like, okay, what? After the next 10 years, all he got to do is what? Win 3 in 10 years?
I would hate to be a Bills
just
fan.
Just to tie Tom Brady. He got to win 3 in 10 years to tie Tom Brady. And then
forget about Tom because the
and then if 10 years he went 4, he got more than him.
Okay. I see your points, Kendrick. I see your point. I just think, bro, I don't know, man.
For perspective, Tom Brady was in a position where he could have also won 3 in a row. So let's analyze what that season looked like when he was in the opportunity to go into that to win his 3rd Super Bowl. The year before they finished 14-2 and they won the Super Bowl. That's when they beat the Eagles.
Right.
The year prior, the year that they were going to three-peat, they finished 10-6.
Okay.
They didn't even make it to the AFC Championship game. They lost to the Denver Broncos in the divisional round 27-13. Okay? So your GOAT couldn't even get to an AFC Championship game when it was three-peat time.
Oh, Mark. Wait, Mark. Hold on, Mark. He coming with the Mark?
Now you're telling me if Patrick Mahomes wins the Super Bowl, which everybody in grandma knows that Patrick Mahomes the best QB in the league.
Yes, sir.
You tell me that don't get him close to Tom Brady? Come on, bro.
No, it does not. Listen, it does not. So we're gonna say this right now. So you're talking about when Tom Brady had his chance to three-peat. He's had multiple chances. He had multiple chances to three-peat. So which one are you? Because Colin, he won in 2002. Then he won in 2004. Then he won in 2005.
No. He won in 2001. 2000. He missed the playoffs in 2002. Then he won 2 in a row. 2003, 2004. Then they missed it in 2000. Then they lost in the divisional round to the Broncos in 2005.
The next 3 he won, those were also chances to be three-peat.
Say it again.
The next 3 he won were also chances to be three-peat. So he had a time where he was about to do the three-peat twice. He didn't get it done, but it's just the fact that if this man wins 3 in a row, which I'm the only one that seems to think he will and he can. I just don't feel like that just passes Tom's. Like we seen Mahomes get it done in the Super Bowl, but Tom Brady has put on performances when the time when it matters.
So wait. Hold on. So
28-3. Bro, 28-3 just doesn't disappear, bro, because he three.
No, respect.
We
not knocking Tom Brady for sure,
bro. Like 28-3, bro.
Yeah,
when was the other time they had a chance to three-peat again?
They never. That was 2004 and 5.
He never won 2. Yeah, he never won 2.
He didn't.
2017, and then 2019, and then 2021. It was like he took a year off in between.
If he took a year off in between, there was multiple times to win it. 2015, he won in 2015, right?
Yeah, and then he lost, and then he didn't win in 2016.
And then he won in 2017.
When did he lose to the Rams again? No, he didn't lose.
He beat the Rams.
He beat the Rams.
It's tough to do
like
the
10-3,
years.
right?
Yeah.
The years can be tough.
Every year he won, it was a year in between. So you count those years in between, whether it's from 15 to 17 or 17 to 19, because you can count 15, 16, 17 if he wins 16. If he wins 18, you can count 17, 18, 19.
Listen.
I don't know, but
if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. All I know is Tom Brady.
Hold on, real quick.
Do it twice. I'm not saying I said he didn't get it done, but the fact his shit was right there, he just didn't get it.
That's true.
Okay, hold on. If that's the logic, go ahead.
Let me ask this real quick. With that logic, would you say Tom Brady was then a dynasty from 2015 to about 2022?
I wouldn't call it a dynasty in three-peat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not using it as a point. Greg used it as a point. I'm saying Tom Brady, let's not say Tom Brady wasn't in that predicament to do it more than one time. That's all I said.
I'm looking at. Hold on.
He had the multiple chances. He's had the multiple chances.
I just want to say this point.
So that doesn't go away.
So we're not gonna look at Patrick Mahomes and how he has all in his year 7. He's already almost been in a position to three-peat as well in the first 3 years. You mean the one? You mean the one where he went to the AFC Championship game and lost to Tom Brady in overtime? Then the year where he lost to the Buccaneers, he could have already three-peated as well. That doesn't count. So this is his second time being in the position to three-peat.
But you heard those two names he lost to, right? I mean, my fault. One name. You heard that one name he lost to. That's the name I'm making a point against. I'm using Tom Brady. And the
we not knocking that. We not knocking any of those things. We just saying.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We just saying that if he three-peats, he's doing something Tom Brady never done. And that is why we are saying, hey, he him. He's him.
So you're telling me right now Patrick Mahomes is on Tom Brady's heel. That's what you're telling me.
If he three-peats,
y'all niggas are smoking.
No.
What?
No.
Bro,
if he three-peats,
Wait, Bart, I was on your side.
Bro,
I was on your side.
If Patrick Mahomes three-peats, this is quite literally the greatest start to an NFL career I've ever seen in my life. I've ever seen. The first 7 years, you go AFC, you go.
Patrick scratching his head real quick.
You don't even play your first year. Then you go to AFC, you throw 50 touchdowns in AFC Championship game, you lose in overtime. Next year, you go to the Super Bowl win. Next year, you lose in the Super Bowl. Next year, you win the Super Bowl. Next year, you win the Super Bowl. Then you win the Super Bowl again? Nah, that's the best.
That's like my player. That's like my player.
Bro.
That's like my player stuff.
Yeah, that's really like a my career story. Like you out there balling.
Yeah. Garoppolo in one of those supers, bro.
It's Tom Brady. Hold on. It's Tom Brady played Jacob alone. It's Tom Brady played Jacob alone. Come on, bro. Stop.
Why you throwing shade, Jimmy G?
LeBron moment the whole 49ers.
Bro.
He said he played Jimmy Garoppolo. What we talking about?
Bro.
He said, what we talking about?
He played the Panthers in the Super Bowl. I'm not trying to hear that.
Oh man!
He said he played Jimmy Garoppolo like Jake Delhomme was somebody special that when Tom Brady
he was
him.
way better.
Stop!
Don't do that.
Oh my God, that was Jake. Oh my God.
Stop!
That was way better.
Was Jake. I forgot that quarterback. Oh.
Don't do that,
chatting.
bro. All right. That's
listen,
terrible.
all I gotta say is this. I'll say this to end off my point on
Hey, bro, Tom Brady got like 5 MVPs, bro.
Petty got 2. If he win 2 more and has a dynasty, bro, I'm chalking it up to him. I'm chalking it up to him.
Total. Tom Brady got 3 MVPs. So what are you talking about? Super Bowl MVPs or regular season?
He has 5 MVPs. No,
he got like 3 MVPs, bro.
No, he has 3 Super Bowl MVPs. No, he has 3 Super Bowl MVPs. No. He has 5 MVP.
Tom Brady?
MVPs.
Yes, he has 5. 2002, 4, 15, 17, and 2021, he won MVP of the regular season. He's won 3 Super Bowl MVPs out of the, 7 he has? Or maybe 3 or 4?
No, bro. Regular season MVPs, Tom Brady's only won 3 MVPs. 2007, 2010, 2017. He said 5. Peyton Manning got 5. Peyton Manning got 5. Tom Brady got 3.
My bad. He has 3.
And so Patrick Mahomes already has. Well, how many times Patrick Mahomes got 2?
He got 2.
Come on, bro.
If he gets 2 more in the dynasty, oh man, I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah, come on, bro. Please. Tom Brady grew into being the GOAT.
Okay. And Tom Brady was a 6th round draft pick too. That's incredible. He's kind of like Jokic in a sense. Way, all the way down. Crazy. Tom Brady really did make the 6th round pick. I don't know will ever be a 6th round pick making that type of history again. I don't know.
I mean, some people would say Brock Purdy.
What you
say, Greg?
So you talk to some people, they're gonna say Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, is in position.
Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. All right, we'll end this episode. This was a
8-minute at best.
Oh, well, we're gonna end the episode. We're going to end this episode, man. This was probably one of the best episodes we recorded. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this episode as much as we enjoyed recording this episode. I know Kenny Slit. I thoroughly enjoyed recording this episode. I appreciate you, Greg, Kendrick, Johnny, and Mari. Shout out to you guys. I know the people and the subscribers will definitely be looking forward to listening to this in audio version too. But definitely check us out on YouTube. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. You can always stay updated to any new episodes we come out. You can follow us on Instagram as well at restrictedzone pod. The link will be inside of the description below with all of our Instagram accounts. You can DM us, tell us what topics you want us to cover, etc. We'll definitely get on it. So listen, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video out. We appreciate the love and support. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe. I love this.